What up, YouTube Live? How's it going, everybody? Woo! What a day! What a day it has been. Where is that here? Let me get the. Today's March 28th in the evening here in California. Let's make sure that the YouTube live stream is on. What up, YouTube Live? How's it going, everybody? All right, we are on. All right, so it's been quite a day post Oscars, and this whole day we've been tracking the update on, um, the whole thing with Will Smith versus Chris Rock. And just when we thought, you know what, maybe by the end of today it's gonna calm down, it's gonna die down. Will Smith already posted an apology, and maybe we're gonna be over this whole issue soon enough. But damn, this one came along, and this guy is, I don't know, man. Let me just give you the context about Ezra Miller. This guy is Ezra Miller, um, who otherwise is a fantastic actor, pun intended, because he's in a Fantastic Beasts franchise. And this is not the first time that he ever got in trouble. Um, so I'm reading off of Hollywood Reporter, which posted this like half an hour ago, so pretty fresh. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, here you go. The Flash star Ezra Miller arrested for incident in Hawaii karaoke bar. Police said the actor was charged with disorderly conduct and harassment, and that's really interesting because his new movie, Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of the Dumbledore, Secrets. I'm sorry, Secrets of Dumbledore, comes out in 2 weeks, April 15th. So this is not the kind of PR that WB or Warner Brothers wants. They don't want this kind of PR or publicity. Um, just at the dawn of their movie coming out. Hawaii County Police Department arrested and charged Ezra Miller with disorderly conduct and harassment following an incident in a karaoke bar in Honolulu, Hawaii on Sunday night. According to police report, the Flash star was involved in an incident at a bar on Silva Street. The actor is alleged to have yelled obscenities and become agitated when people began singing karaoke at the bar. Miller is alleged to have been told to calm down by the bar owner. Um, the actor is also alleged to have attempted to rip a microphone away from one woman and alleged to have lunged at another man. Wow. Police say Miller was arrested and charged with his total bail set at $500. The actor posted bail and was released. Damn, that is so. I mean, $500. I mean, I've heard like people who don't have power and people who don't have money. They get posted bail like freaking in the thousands at least, man. Jeez, $500. Um, that's like chump change or quarter or a penny for Ezra Miller, who's making big bucks doing, WB movies. But yeah, let's go through this again. So he allegedly, we gotta put allegedly, of course, because innocent till proven guilty, sort of a thing. Allegedly ripped a microphone away from one woman. So I'm guessing the woman was singing, and he pulled a Kanye West on that woman. A reference to Kanye West and Taylor Swift incident. And he lunged at another man, allegedly. And the bar owner told him to calm down, but he was agitated and he yelled obscenities. I'm guessing f-bombs and all kinds of curse words while people were singing at the karaoke bar. Um, this is not the first time that it ever happened. If you recall, back in 2020, the fans have, or some fans have created, or had created a petition, or they launched a petition to encourage Hollywood studios, to not cast or hire Ezra Miller anymore because at the time Ezra Miller went viral because he was shown. I think it was Iceland, right? It's Iceland. Yeah, here you go. It's Iceland. At a bar in Iceland, and the video showed him choking a woman in a sort of a fighting stance, and then he said to her like, "Oh, you want to fight? That's what you want to do?" He grabbed the woman by the throat and dragged her to the ground, and I remember seeing that video, and I thought it was like maybe this was staged, maybe this was like a prank, like a TikTok shit, whatever. Turned out it was real. Turned out it was real. And according to Variety, there had been an altercation between Miller at that bar in Iceland after some fans got pushy. Um, the source said that after the choking incident, when he was grabbing the woman, he was angry and combative, and was physically removed from the bar by the staff, although they don't appear to have been charged with any crime. Miller and his entourage, I believe. So this was 2 years ago. Pretty fresh. And now, guess what? At another bar, he caused another ruckus at another. Oh, Tyler is here. Tyler, what's up, Tyler? Must have been some really bad singing. And so I'm guessing somebody sang at the Hawaii bar, and the singing was so bad that Ezra Miller got up on the stage and pulled a Will Smith on Ezra Miller. Ooh, too soon? Too soon, everybody? Can I say, is it okay to pull a Will Smith anytime somebody slaps anybody? Can we say that now? But no. Ezra allegedly did not slap the woman. He attempted to rip a microphone away from the woman and lunge at another man. I'm assuming the man is associated with the woman. Fejari is here. Ezra Miller is just an alcoholic machine. Yes, I was gonna get to that. I think and he brought up a good point, Fejari. I think Ezra has a drinking problem. From what happened 2 years ago in Iceland bar, and now in Hawaii bar on this past Sunday night. By the way, what's he doing in Hawaii on Sunday night? I mean, shouldn't he be watching like the Oscars, right? Isn't he part of the community? I mean, or shouldn't he be like doing a press tour or press round for the upcoming Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of Dumbledore? I mean, like, what are you doing all the way in Hawaii? It's like, I I think they already wrapped filming the Flash movie, right? We saw the teaser for the Flash movie. It's like, I don't get it. But he's rich. He can do whatever he wants. So he's been like, I guess, frequenting bars in Iceland and Hawaii. Like, there's a perfectly good bar right here in Hollywood. But it's like, oh no, I gotta go to the ends of the earth for my muse, for my. Tyler Cavert says, you have to think WB is pretty tired of them since they're stuck in two of WB's biggest franchises at the same time. Yeah, good point. And what's interesting is that Tyler, Johnny Depp got fired from Fantastic Beasts franchise for allegedly stuff that domestic abuse stuff between him and Amber Heard. But Ezra Miller is still hired, and he's hired as the Flash, so he's the face of the Flash. So that's one on top of the other sort of a situation, and both projects or both franchises are under WB or Warner Brothers. So I just find that very ironic, if you will, that they they had no hesitation and they would be quick to fire Johnny Depp. But as far as Ezra Miller, we can let him by. We don't want to let him go. Now, do I want to see Ezra Miller fired? I personally don't. I'm not quick to join any mob mentality. To sign any petition getting Ezra Miller canceled. But obviously, just like Will Smith has his personal demon, obviously Ezra Miller has his personal demon, and his demon is at the bottom of the bottle. I feel like the guy needs to attend some AA meeting or something shit, man. Somebody needs to really be his sponsor or be there for him because this kind of shit is just so silly and like why are you bothering bar patrons? Like you are so rich, Ezra Miller. You could why don't you just fill up or stock up your cabinet with alcohol and drink at home? Get drunk at home. You know, why you gotta go bother people? What bother any patrons? In public. Do you see what I'm getting at? If I had money, that's what I would do. But I'm not a drinker. I casually drink, but I would buy lots of weed. I would stock up my weed supply like and then just enjoy them at home. Like I don't get this idea of him just I want to frequent these bars and cause some ruckus and cause trouble. If you have trouble, man, if you have drinking problem, just stay away from people. Um, but yeah, this is not a good PR with Fantastic Beasts sequel coming up in a couple of weeks, and the Flash coming up. What the Flash is coming up this year, right? Is it this year or early next year? You guys can double check on that. Um, but yeah, I'm very curious to hear what Warner Brothers spokesperson would have to say about this. Because it's a totally different thing if it's a one-off, like it's a one-off incident. But no, he has been known to have done this, with the bar in Iceland and now bar in Hawaii. It's like, what's next? What other bar is gonna frequent and cause trouble again next? Uh, Daniel Zalvik, Ezra Miller was arrested. Yes, Ezra Miller was arrested. He posts. He got released. His bail was only like $500. You guys, $500. I've heard poor people got posted bail for higher amount than that. Um, Tyler Calvert, what dirt does Ezra and Amber Heard have on WB to keep them from being fired? Right, right. What's his name? Walter Hamada or something? He's like, there's gotta be something. They gotta know some shit that we don't know about the WB executives. But Tyler, you made a very good point. Tyler says they just recently delayed the Flash again to June 2023. Ironically, okay, maybe then you know what? My reaction to that is that's a pretty wise decision. Um, considering Ezra Miller, their star, the face of the Flash franchise, is clearly having problem here. Is clearly he's got some shit that he needs to settle or to go through basically. Nicholas Cage is hinting that Superman may appear in the Flash movie, and if it happens, that will automatically be the automated Superman lives. I heard that rumor, but I don't want to comment on that right now. If it does happen, if Nicolas Cage does show up in the Flash, that's awesome. But there's so many rumors out there. I don't want to entertain all of them. But back to this issue, I just feel so. For number one, okay, Ezra Miller. If you want to get drunk, go get drunk at home. Don't be bothering bar patrons. Some place in Hawaii or some place in Iceland. Don't be snatching microphone away from people, singing karaoke, no matter how bad they might be singing. Okay, I've gone to karaoke bars and I know the feeling. Some people are just like, why are you up there? You sound horrible. So I get it, Ezra. I get if you are pissed at them. Um, because some people should just not be singing at all. But yeah, go get drunk at home. And number two, like, what are you doing, man? Why are you not? Why do you not realize that you are self-destructing your career? Like, this is not. You are so lucky, bro. So lucky. Every other actor in the world would have loved to have won the jackpot of playing the Flash in a franchise that guarantees multiple movies, and steady income for many years to come, and you don't have to worry about money anymore. What are you doing? You're so young. Why are you destroying this, man? You know It's just I don't get it. People are just not grateful sometimes. I don't get that. I don't get that. Indie Phantom, what happened? This guy had issues before. Yes. So as I mentioned here, he was at a karaoke bar in Hawaii, and he snapped. He snapped. He got angry. I think he got drunk. It doesn't say in the article that he got drunk, but he tried to rip, as you could read here, he tried to rip a microphone away from one of the women, and he allegedly lunged at another man. Um, so yeah, he cursed out people there. He bothered the patrons. Um, Tyler says there's still time to switch Grant Gustin in DCU Flash. Yes. You know what? I think I wouldn't mind Grant Gustin as the big screen Flash. But remember, Tyler, there was that episode in the Crisis of Infinite Earth where Ezra Miller's Flash showed up. Remember that? And shared the screen with Grant Gustin's Flash. And so, yeah, I would be so on board with your idea, but I think their Flashes exist in different Earth or different universe. You know what I'm saying? Different world. So it'd be so awesome if they just like, you know what, we're just gonna throw away the multiverse rule book and just have Grant Gustin replace Ezra Miller. You know, who cares? Um, but yeah, I doubt that they would want to go there because they live in different Earths. Um, Lock 121, the Flash couldn't outrun the cops. obviously, obviously he could not because the cops caught him and arrested him. Indie Phantom, we'll see how these actors will throw it all away for no reason, right? Throw it all away for no reason. Indie Phantom, he had an incident where he choked the girl before an outside club. She should probably stay home more. Yes, I was reading off of this. It was 2 years ago in Iceland. He choked the girl, and he grabbed them. I mean, he grabbed her and threw her to the ground. And then he also had an altercation with the fans in that Iceland bar. And so that's 2 years ago. He was removed from the bar, but the bar did not press charges. Obviously, the bar in Hawaii pressed charges. Otherwise, the cops would not have done anything. But the cops came and arrested him, uh, and the bail was posted at $500. And of course, that's chump change or quarter or a penny for Ezra Miller. So now he's out and free. And he just come on, Ezra, get your shit together, bro. Get your shit together. What are you doing? What are you doing with yourself, man? What are you doing with your life? Um, Tyler Cavill, after all of the different Batman actors in the 90s were supposed to be the same Batman, I'll ignore Ezra meeting Grant's Flash. Right? Like I said, I would not mind that at all. I would not mind that at all. I love Grant Gustin. I know that Grant Gustin's version of the Flash is a lot. What's the word I'm looking for here, Tyler? Is a lot uh, kinder. A lot goody two shoes, right? Grant Gustin is a goody two shoe kind of the Flash. Ezra Miller, the Flash, if you remember from Zack Snyder's Justice League or Suicide Squad or even like that appearance on the final episode of The Peacemaker. Ezra Miller's The Flash is kind of like a dick. I'm just being honest with you. He's a bit of a dick. He had his awesome moment going into that Speed Force in the Zack Snyder's Justice League, but the way Ezra Miller's Flash is written is like he's a bit of a dick and he talks too much and he seems clueless and he seems like kind of like the comic relief of the Justice League, if you will. He just says the first thing that comes to his mind without even thinking it. So I wouldn't mind switching that with the goody two shoe, good hearted Grant Gustin's Flash. um, Kyle Arking. Warner Brothers is not having a good week regarding its stars, right? Right, right. Understandably so. And remember Will Smith's King Richard. That was a WB movie, King Richard. Um, yeah, WB also had a Keanu Reeves cancellation here in China. Bad week indeed. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, interesting, interesting. In China, huh? Kyle Arking, what will the Fantastic Beasts press tour be like? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm seeing the movie this week on Thursday, but a lot of the press will be seeing it earlier than I will. I think they'll be seeing it tomorrow, so they will be able to beat the social reaction embargo tomorrow, which will be tomorrow. Um, the review embargo is 2 weeks from now, and I'm screening the movie this Thursday, so I can beat the review embargo, but I'm not going to be able to beat the social embargo. So I don't know what the press tour will be like with Fantastic Beasts, but I can assume that Ezra Miller's not going to be there. I would be shocked if Ezra Miller is part of the junket, answering questions. I would be shocked if Ezra Miller is walking the red carpet. Um, if he does end up walking the red carpet, if he does end up showing up at the junket, I think it's gonna be very, very, it's gonna be on a very limited capacity. Because if he's answering questions, the press is gonna be asking him about this. There's no way they're gonna be able to let him off the hook. I wouldn't let him off the hook. I would have totally asked him about this whole Hawaii thing. But that's just me. Some press are not that bold. Some press are just want to play softball. Throw softball to the center of the plate. Like some press just want to like fluff piece. They just want to do a fluff piece basically. But if I get to interview Ezra Miller, I would totally ask him about this. And so that's the kind of publicity that they don't want. So I'm guessing that the press tour, uh, as far as Ezra Miller's appearance or answering questions go, it'll be very, very limited, or perhaps none at all. So yeah. Um, Kyle Arkin, could they postpone the Fantastic Beasts press screening because of this? No, I don't think so. I think the movie's already set to come out. Um, and remember, Fantastic Beasts is a big ensemble cast movie, and even though Ezra Miller is a part of it, he's not he's not Dumbledore. He's not the Jude Law. He's not the Matt Mickelson. Grindelwald. Um, and then he's not even Eddie Redmayne, who is the lead star of the first movie. So it's like Ezra Miller's like what, third, fourth lead, if you will. Um, so to cancel a movie like this, when it's already set in stone, or to postpone it or to delay it, just because of one Ezra Miller. Now, for example, if The Flash comes out in 2 weeks, Ezra Miller is the face of The Flash. He's the lead star. He's the guy on the biggest face on the poster. Then yeah, I probably would assume that WB would delay or do something in order to remedy this this whole controversy surrounding Ezra Miller that just happened yesterday. So yeah, if The Flash comes out in 2 weeks and this happened right now, this Hawaii bar incident, yeah, of course WB is gonna do something, either delay or postpone, whatever it is, because Ezra is the face of The Flash. Indie fandom, I think Will Smith has paved the way this week for this incident to not make a big impact. That's a good point. That's a good point. And I really doubt that this Ezra Miller incident is gonna really really take the news cycle away from Will Smith and Chris Rock. Um, as shocking as it is, it's not really that shocking because, as you know, Ezra Miller already had done this before. um, so the headline will still be about Will Smith versus Chris Rock. Ezra Miller is gonna be a big just for us the fans. This is something like a controversy that's big only for us the fans, not for the whole world, like Will Smith versus Chris Rock is. Um, so in conclusion, before I let you go, I don't know what's gonna happen to Fantastic Beasts. I don't know what's gonna happen on the red carpet. I don't know what's gonna happen at the junket. But I will be watching this movie this Thursday, and just stay tuned for my review when the embargo lifts. Um, I'm not too ecstatic about it, not because of Ezra Miller's behavior, but because the second movie, the previous movie, Fantastic Beasts 2, it was awful. It was awful. Come on, keep it real. Keep it 100. That movie was so convoluted. I remember watching it. I was like, "What am I seeing here? I can't track. I can't follow the story. You know, um, it's all over the place." And so I'm not now that Johnny Depp is out of the picture. It's all the more reason for me not to be enthusiastic for this Fantastic Beasts 3. You know, putting aside Ezra Miller's behavior. So I'm just gonna go in and be whatever, man. No expectations, no hopes for it, whatever. Like, because the second movie left a bitter taste, in my mouth, definitely. Um, oh, Ezra's Instagram page is very concerning. Really? All right, let's open that up. Okay. By the way, these are some of the reactions. Have you seen some of the reactions about Ezra Miller's getting arrested? Okay, so this guy says, if you're at a karaoke bar about to start singing when you see Ezra Miller in the crowd. Oh, this is not reaction. This is just news. I want to see reactions, people. I'm gonna be real. Who is Ezra Miller? Ezra Miller just scares me at this point. You remember when they choked that one fan? Okay, yeah. Shauna says, "I'm glad Ezra Miller got arrested this time." Something's up with that guy, dude. He has a demon at the bottom. Yeah, demon at the bottom of the bottle issue, man. He's got an alcohol problem, man. He needs to sort himself out. And the thing is, it's one of those cases where I know friends who drink their way because they have a tough life. They can't hold a job, or they have a broken relationship, whatever it is. So they drown themselves in their sorrow in alcohol. But people like Ezra Miller, I don't understand the motivation behind it, because they are wealthy. They have all the money in the world. Um, but they find consolation, I guess, if you will, by coming back to drinking and drinking again and again. And I don't know what hole he's trying to fill. I don't get it. I'm not a psychologist, but more than that, I don't get why people who are well off, who are, but then again, that goes to show that wealth and fame don't really bring happiness. So people, like, we keep chasing him, chasing wealth and fame all our lives, thinking that, oh my God, if I get fame and fortune, that's it. But it doesn't mean that if you have money that your demons will leave you forever. So it's a very complicated issue, and I hope Ezra Miller gets the help that he needs, definitely. So Ezra Miller, what? I never visited his Instagram page. Is this it? Is this his Instagram page? He only has 95,000 followers. I would assume like he would have more. Why did he post about Putin and J.K. Rowling? I don't get it. This is Ezra Miller's Instagram page. There's only like 4 posts here, and I can't even click on the story. He doesn't have a story. What the heck is a highlight? What is this? This is such a weird Instagram page, man. For somebody so famous, am I? Is this a prank? There's gotta be another Ezra Miller account, right? No, that's the only Ezra Miller. So weird, so weird. Um, Ezra Instagram's page was filled with spooky religious cult stuff and guns. What guns? I don't see any guns here. What is this? This is a video about the nothing. What? I don't get it. You make it, no disrespect, Kyle, but you make it sound like it's horrible. There's nothing horrible here. There's just I'm baffled. I'm confused. That's what it is. Louis Martin Mataro. What happened to Ezra Miller? He got arrested. He got arrested in Hawaii. So you can read the. I don't want to go through it all again, but you can read it off of Hollywood Reporter. He. It says here he was bothering the patrons. He became agitated. He cursed out people there, and he attempted to rip a microphone away from one woman, and he allegedly lunged at another man. Um, Again, I've gone to karaoke bars, and I get it. I know how frustrating it is to be listening to some of those people who can't sing and they think they can sing. But you know what? That's what the place is for. The place is not for the Whitney Houstons of the world. The karaoke bar is not for the Mariah Careys of the world. It's for the regulars, for those of us who want to fantasize like we can be or think like we can be like Mariah Carey, even though we don't have the pipes for it. So I get it. It can get under your skin to be hearing these people who can't sing for shit. But it doesn't give you the right to rip the microphone away from those people. Um, Tyler says he was beefing with the KKA not too long ago on social media too. Yes, I remember seeing that video, and I actually don't mind that at all. Okay, anybody who are anti or who is anti KKK is all right in my book. So Ezra Miller was calling them out, and I don't know what the reason was behind that or what led him to making that video to make that video about that certain KKK chapter. But in that video, he was against them. He was not pro them. So I'm like, okay, fine. Nothing wrong with making fun of KKK wizards and those silly hood. They suck anyway. They're um. Hmm. Oh yeah, Tyler was correct. I'm sorry. I keep mentioning he in reference to Ezra Miller. I think Ezra Miller's pronouns is they and them. So I want to apologize to you about that, you guys. I'm not very. What's the word I'm looking for here? It doesn't always roll off the tongue easily for me, you know, because I'm still stuck in that the he she mindset, to binary sort of only deal world. So it's something that I need to practice most definitely. But yeah, Ezra Miller is known for they and them. Kyle working. I guess Ezra changed the Instagram account again recently, but one Ezra had a couple of months ago was filled with crazy, scary stuff. I believe you. I believe you. But it's nothing that we can see right now, Kyle. Unfortunately, there's nothing scary here on his page at the moment. Uh, I wonder what they were singing at the karaoke. That is a good question. Um, what kind of music do you think Ezra Miller listens to? Do you think he would be singing Disney songs? Do you think they would be singing Disney songs at the karaoke? I can't picture that. I can't picture Ezra Miller singing. I can go the distance. I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. No, I can't picture Ezra Miller singing that, most definitely. um, let's see, who do I miss here? Daniel South Topics. These people are very wealthy. They have millions and millions of dollars in the bank. They should be happier than other people. Look at Macaulay Culkin. He made a few movies and retired in 1994. Oh, that's nice. I grew up watching Macaulay Culkin. And still is retired to this day. He does not have to work a day in his life. He does not have to worry about being poor or getting a job. He probably could get girls easy. Exactly. And guess what? to Macaulay Culkin's credit, he's not out there bothering bar patrons. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't. He's not out there um, snatching microphones away from singers. He's just like, if you have money, if you can retire early, then enjoy yourself, bro. Enjoy yourself. Don't be bugging other people. Don't be a dick. Don't be an asshole. Right? That's just the golden rule. Okay? Don't be a dick. Just do your drinking at home, away from people. Go pass out somewhere, away from people, and just enjoy your money. Enjoy your money. You've got it. Good for you. We hate you. Hopefully you pay your taxes. We're jealous as shit at you. But yeah, don't be bothering people. Don't be bothering just because you are a rich prick. Um, I think that's it. That's all that I have to say about this issue. I'm gonna go back now to editing my video review because Moon Knight review embargo lifts tomorrow morning. So I'll be doing that, this late hour. So thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. Everybody that chatted with me, Kyle, Tyler, Daniel, who else? Louis, Indie Fandom, and Fazari. All right, thank you so much for chatting with me. If you didn't get to chat with me, share your thoughts about this latest topic. What do you think about Ezra Miller continually finding himself in trouble again? In bars, bothering people. Do you think he should be canceled? Do you think that the Hollywood studio should not hire him ever again? Do you think Grant Gustin should replace him as the Flash? What do you think would be the best, most feasible action? On the consequence. What should be the most fitting consequence to this latest incident? I want to hear your thoughts about it in the comment section below. And as always, subscribe. Let's rock this, everybody. Good night.